How you guys doing? This is very important. My race and ethnicity has good general history of lots of things. In reference to specifics too. This satellite controller, they need to find out what race they are, because this satellite controller thought that he would mess up a person's teeth and claim that he thought he would say, or they would try to claim that they thought they knew more information, or they thought they were more educated on teeth of other races. My teeth was 100% perfect before these people started hitting me in the face and teeth with their satellites. My race does not need you to tell us how to brush our teeth. My race does not need you or your German race to tell us how to make our food. My race does not need you to tell us how to dress, or to how to bathe, or to shower, or to wash our bodies. We don't need your race trying to rape us either. We don't need your race trying to control our lives in any goddamn fucking way. Do you understand that, government terrorist man? I am not your race. I am not your property. I am not your child. I'm not in any relationship with you. And I don't need you burning my teeth or face, claiming you thought something was dirty. My mouth and teeth are my genetics. My saliva is my genetics. My body is my genetics, not your race, not your religion. My race doesn't need you hitting us in the tailbone and breaking or injuring our tailbones. My race don't need you damaging our teeth or putting gaps in our teeth. What race are you? You and your people, government man, need to show up in court. There has to be racism court cases against you and your government people that have terrorized my life. I am not your child. I am not your property. I am not your genetics. Not your race or religion. I don't need you hitting me in the mouth or teeth or face, or hitting me anywhere with your fucking satellite. I am not your child. I am not your property. I am not obligated to you, and I'm not obligated to your goddamn satellite either. Do you understand that? My ethnicity and my race and who I am, we don't need your fucking abuses. We don't need your germophobia terrorism shit either. You need to do that to your own race, or your German race, or whatever race you are. I'm not a Mormon either. I'm Catholic and Jewish. I don't need your German fucking opinion. I don't need you fucking burning my tailbone, or burning my penis and balls, or burning my anus, or burning my vagina, or you burning on me anywhere. And I'm a real hermaphrodite, and I'm not obligated to you or your fucking race, government man. And this is very important in reference to other friendly races and ethnicities of people, about the crimes of these government people terrorizing my life. These people need to get ordered into court. I have not received any compensation from any of the abuses ever. And I was in a coma when I was little, when the government had trespassed on my mother and father's property, and they had injured me. I've not received any of that money either. We need the Supreme Court to look up all the information, and other people, if you have records or information of it too, in reference to how many court cases and how many times the government was supposed to pay me the benefits that I was supposed to have had. I haven't received any of the money from the Osgood slaughter injury. Those are supposed to be lifetime benefits too. I haven't received the injury, injury monies that I was supposed to have received when I was injured, when I was in a coma. Those are lifetime benefits too, and lawsuits. We need the Historic Society and the History Channel to look up the time and dates of that information too, in reference to prosecuting the government for not paying me the lawsuit monies from when I was in a coma, from government trying to murder me, and the government trying to steal my mother and father's land and companies and businesses. You understand that? So we need the History Channel to So look that up in Court TV too. And in reference to the scars that I have, need those records too. And this can be on court television. Every court case can be on television. Court TV, you know. Or if they have to start a new court television channel or something, I don't know. But I haven't received any letters from any friends or anybody, not even from my own race, not even from the Jewish church or the Catholic church. I mean, in reference to any personal letters or anything. Or, he just hit me in the throat. So in reference to, I haven't received any letters from any friends or fan mail or anybody from the ballet industry. I mean, sometimes I get the magazine, they send me the magazine, but I haven't received any letters from anybody saying hello or what's up or any scholarships or any invitations or anything. People know the address here to the little house, right? 315 Gale. And I haven't received anything yet. If anybody sent anything. And I haven't received any lawsuit monies. You know, those time and dates of those lawsuits are very important in reference to government abuses. And I haven't received any of the lawsuit monies in reference to the government kidnapping me from my mother and father's mansions. And I have not received any of the lawsuit monies in reference to the government withholding my identification that my mother had delivered to the courts. And I've had to use the Mark Ray name all these years because that's what they've been holding me hostage under. Haven't received any monies from my social media. Haven't received any monies from anywhere. Haven't received any monies from any Italy, France, or England, or Europe, or Asia, or if Mexico tried to send me money, I didn't receive any of it. Because, you know, my father owned farms down there, and which I'm the owner of, and other places too, right? Haven't received any letters from Napa Valley. My father and mother owned wine vineyards up there, didn't they? And even in reference to when I was little, my parents opened up a little farm for me, didn't they? And I haven't received any revenues from there either. I haven't received any revenues from the studios or from Walt Disney World or anything, or Universal, or if I was supposed to receive, you know, the Royal Protocols at all the major studios. So, you know, I'm supposed to get money from them too, because it's a protection document in reference to what I'm the owner of. Like in reference to revenues, if I was supposed to get revenues from any of those other studios or whichever studios or the parent company of the studios. Haven't received nothing. The Satellite Man's hitting me in the teeth. They've caused more of a gap here again. And it's more abuse, crimes against the government. Every day's lawsuits. They've hit me in the face and teeth. Every second that satellite's on me, it's another lawsuit. Or it's an additional filing of more lawsuit monies against the government. And in reference to the prolonging and the years that they haven't paid, the lawsuits go up, the amounts go up. The refusals of government refusing to pay me goes up. I haven't received any letters from the trust fund company. They hit me in the throat. Haven't received any monies from the trust fund companies or any of the insurance companies. And somebody needs to investigate which people, you know, some people need to know, or they need to have a website which people have tried to send me things, which companies. Haven't received any apology letters from any of the companies of my mother and father or my mother and father's estates. Whoever stole those. You know, these people have stolen, you know, greeting letters, like people trying to send me a letter saying, hey, what's up, you know, what's going on. And then these people are also stealing the fan mail. They're stealing all the mail, postal mail. That's what they've been doing. They've stolen the apology letters that anybody'd say, because like somebody might write me a letter saying, oh, we've sent you letters in the past and these bad people stole it. You know, well, I don't know who is. Is obviously not getting through the postal service, which would be a crime because other cities and states. And check to see if my father owned the Beverly Hills Postal Service. And if they tried to send anything from there, I have not received it. So in reference to ambassador letters, or these politicians or whoever the ones stealing the postal mail, they're stealing royal postal mail, and financial monies. So obviously they need to investigate the postal service, because nobody in this country looks like me, and nobody has the same DNA as me, and I'm the only child of my biological parents. So it's for something to get redirected, somebody's intentionally doing that shit, or somebody's stealing things. Lots of things of importance, very serious, And Alexa, what's today?
Today is Monday, September 11th.
Alexa, what time is it?
I missed something.
Alexa, what
Can
time?
you say it again?
What time is it?
It's 8:16 a.m.